Done. Go.
So
Well, here we are again, show 3, and we're moving right along. So we've had some even more interesting pictures of people's hairdos coming along, which is really cool. We've had the 2 drivers, guess the drivers, and obviously the clues are too easy, so we're going to make it a little bit tougher this week on Guess the Driver. Tech Talk. Yep, we've got more Tech Talk coming up this week with something more interesting things, I think, than what I managed to do last week, last show. So, Jared, you're back on Tech Talk. I last did 1 show, and out I go. So, we're also going to cover off the conductive education Superstock Nationals.
Yep,
and
that's
see
right.
how we're going there. Driver list is coming along pretty good. Tickets are on sale, so remember, if you want to see the best Superstock drivers all sitting on a track at one time, clearly you do at the New Zealand Champs, but quite often it doesn't work out that all 26 are sitting together. And we're pretty much heading down that road. So if you want to do that, you have to buy tickets prior to the event to make sure that you're going to get in. So get online, buy your tickets. We'll be showing you at the end of the show how to do that. Let's move right along. So first up, we've got Tech Talk. Jared's going to leave us now and go and show us some more things about his car.
Sweet. All right, welcome back to Tech Talk, the ZIC Oil Motor Show. We have this week on the show, we're talking about engine oils and how you maintain your engines and what you should be doing with them. So we currently run a Chev out of Tony Marsh up in Auckland. He builds all our engines, and we change our oil about every second meeting. Obviously we're putting ZIC oils into the motor, highly recommended oil that we run. So yeah, every second meeting we change the oil on it. Maintenance wise throughout the season's not too bad. It's just checking your valve clearance and your tappets, and just making sure everything like that's up to scratch. So pretty simple really. They're pretty reliable. The Japanese motors and the Chevs are completely different. I've obviously ran them both and find that the maintenance on the both of them are around the same. So as long as you're changing your oil all the time, cleaning your filters out, that's all you really need to know. Now we'll go back to you and we'll catch up with this week's Here to Please.
Right, thanks Jared for the interesting information you've been able to share with us on your car. What have we got to talk about this week with the old Here to Please?
Well,
we shouldn't have started today. We should have actually left Here to Please alone, because it's really created us a bit of a, we probably created some enemies throughout the Here to Please. But if you're enjoying it as much as I am on the inside, just not allowed to say that I'm enjoying it too much on the outside.
yeah, but you're a bit of a bogan at heart though.
Ah, well, hey, I've never really had any. I do had the old mud flap happening for a while. I might have to bring that back.
Hold your hands up for a minute. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
For
From the
pushing
nacky to the extra finger.
Exactly.
Anyway, but it is good. Keep it coming. Keep posting. Keep winning, and eventually we'll have a finalist. But this week's finalist, the best picture we saw is this one here. What do you reckon about that?
Bloody hideous.
Yeah, you really can't describe that. However, I'm sure, yeah. Anyway, there's not a lot we'll say. We'll move right on to the next thing.
Right, the conductive education Superstock Nationals is coming along really good, Ewan. I'm bloody excited. I'm getting more excited the closer we get to it. But this week we have a few more clues to give away, and obviously you can go in to win ZIC Motor Oils pack this week. So that's a good prize actually. So you should jump on board and try and answer this question if you can.
What happens if your car takes more than 1 litre?
Well, it's 3 of them, eh?
Yeah.
It's 3 litres.
Why don't you just make it a big one?
Well, I've got a 200 litre drum. Could use that.
Yeah. All right, it'll be
So
enough
that's-
ZIC oil to put in your car.
Well, exactly. You're not going to give them a litre, are you?
Well, you just pointed at a litre.
Yeah, all fair comment.
Yeah, okay. Carry
Yeah.
on.
Yeah, so this week's question is...
Going up on screen now.
Up on screen.
I thought we were going to make them harder.
Well, clearly,
Yeah, well,
no one's answering them that well.
what do you mean? Last week was all right. Anyway, that clue there is way too easy, but we're moving along. Right, quick 5-5. Here we go, Jared. We've got to give someone a ring. Who have you chosen this week?
Yeah, well, this week we're going to ring a Taranaki driver, race for the Wanganui team at last year's Teams Champs, Clint Hill.
Yeah, well, I think he's probably better known for his effort at teams. Was it the year before where he did a victory lap running around with a flag? Is that how it works?
Yeah, I think he was probably only really good for his burnout on his trailer this year.
Yeah. Anyway, we know that he's really busy, and we're just about to give him a call. So stop laughing, Clint, because I haven't rung you yet. So anyway, we're just about to give Clint a call. We'll see if he answers. We know he's busy with his business down there, Bullet Fabrication.
Yep.
Doing the old headers and stuff. You'll be all over those when you blow a couple of holes in yours, won't you?
Yeah, mate, he's already said bring the car down and he'll whip me up a free set.
That's pretty good. Anyway, here we go. Clint.
Yeah, g'day.
How you going, mate?
Yeah, not too bad, man. So?
Yeah, good. Clearly you haven't spoken to many other drivers about these quick fire 5 questions, and I do appreciate the fact that you haven't asked us what they are. So, yeah, hopefully you still speak to us after these, but we'll go straight into them. I always give Jared the first one because it's got less words.
Oh, right, okay.
Here we go.
Does he have to read it, or is it in pictures?
Yeah.
Nah, it's a piece of cake for me, mate. No drama at all. Hey, first one is, mate, what's your favourite track?
Favourite track, definitely be Miami. Went over there not the season gone, the one before, qualified for the GP. Qualifying night, it was a bit rough and rutty, but finals night, man, unbelievable. Like, the most awesome track I've ever driven on.
You're not the first person to say that, mate.
No.
You're not the first person. You're about the third, so that's pretty cool. Hey, what's your most memorable Speedway moment?
Oh, pretty easy, mate. That's the first race I ever took part in at Teams Champs. It was my first ever Teams race, first time at Teams Champs, and I won the race, and I was the only car left going. It was the first race that I've ever actually won as well, so hell of a lot of firsts went on in that, so it lives long and hard in the memory.
That wasn't the same meeting where you rolled yourself or your teammate, was it?
No, that was the year after.
Yeah. Anyway, we're not talking about that. I must admit, mate, I enjoyed watching you do that. It was a special moment for me as well, watching someone from the Naki do so well. It was a little bit sad not to see you with him last year, but this is quick fire for a reason, because we're going to be quick. Best car you've ever driven?
Best car I've ever driven? It had to be my own car, 66, the Reaper.
Cool. And go. This is your turn.
Who do you think the hardest hitter is, current or present?
They're trying to mess with your head. Current or previous?
That's
Past.
it. That's what I was going for. Previous.
You know I'm only here to fill in the vocab, eh, Clint?
Yeah.
You didn't pick up on it, Clint.
It's a toughie. I know when we raced the Poms in my first year at Teams Champs, and I remember getting some hard hits from those bastards, man. Somehow they got it in real hard. Outside of that, couldn't put a single name on anyone. Sorry, to be honest, but...
Yep, we'll take that.
We'll take that as an answer, even though it isn't really one. But anyway.
No.
What do you reckon? Who do you think? This is pretty contentious. We argue about this every week. Who do you think the best driver of all time? And that can, again, be current or present. Or you could choose...
Toughie, mate. I mean, looking at... It was interesting. I just read an article in the old New Zealand dirt track racing, the latest, or not long ago, and they had a bit of a poll, and the number one driver came out as Pete Reeves. And if you look at results over the years, Pete Reeves, without a doubt. So still racing, yeah, I'd say Pete Reeves. Past though, in the past I'd go with Barry Brzezinski. Always like watching Barry. Top driver, always consistent, and he's a good bastard. So,
mate, I'll tell you now, they're my two top in that order.
Mate, great minds think alike, how you doing?
Yeah, exactly. But what do I know? Anyway, hey, mate, I want to thank you because I know it's work time for you and you're busy down there. So thanks for taking some time out and giving the guys a bit of an insight into how you're thinking. So good luck for the season coming up. Have you put a number on? Well, you've got a number, but have you put a letter on your car yet?
Stratford committed, mate. Always will be.
Yep.
Hometown, home club.
That's something else we agree on. Most people in Stratford should be committed. So,
Yeah.
good on, man.
Nah, see you, bro.
See ya.
All right, bros. Take it easy.
Take it. I think he missed the fact that they should all be committed down there. Right, Jared, we've heard from Clint.
Yep.
And for anyone who's watching, that's Clint Hill, not Clint Who. So that's us. Again, we made it through another one.
Yep.
Keeping it quick. Hopefully keeping it interesting for you guys. Just want to recap. We got the Conductive Education Superstock Nationals in when?
24th of November.
And where can you buy the tickets?
You can buy them online, or you can also purchase them through us, through Wade Racing. We'll sort you out a deal.
Yeah. Now, who's racing?
In the event so far?
Classes.
Oh, classes. We've got sprint cars, saloon cars, stock cars, and super stocks. So also mentioned before is that car show beforehand. So make sure you get there early. It's going to be an awesome event, and we're really looking forward to getting into it.
And just one more plug. So if you get your header please in, get your guess the driver, you're going to be up for some prizes. WR apparel. We've actually got the tracksuits out. I should actually show you guys the tracksuits. Maybe we'll leave that for the next show. Tracksuit shirts.
You don't wear them to the gym, do you?
Not yet. Not yet.
I won't be.
No. Yeah. So we've got plenty of giveaways. So make sure you keep those posts coming in, and we'll catch you next time. Thanks very much.
Sweet. Cheers.
ZIC.